Good morning, everybody. BTC Simmer with ya. Back in MSFS 2020 for a flight out of ENGM Oslo, Gardermoen, going up to Floroe ENFL. So ENGM to ENFL. We got 1,560 kilograms of cargo, one passenger who is actually headed for Vigra ENAL, and then from ENFL we're going to head up to Vigra ENAL, so that'll be a future flight, but for now we'll be going to Floroe, new airport for us, never been there. The weather up there looks a little better than it is here. It's freezing fog here and super low ceilings, as you can tell. I think it's 200 feet. Yeah, up there it's a ceiling of a 2200, marginal VFR, light rain, 16 knot crosswind. I'm going to be using 2.5 up that way, so not a whole lot better, but a little better. Get out of this fog. And then that's the route will be SIG and FLO, and I think we're going to end up doing an RNP for runway 25. We have 228 gallons of fuel, and we'll be going up to 8,000, so that'll be that. Crossing some high mountainous terrain on the way up there. Should be good. And that is that. Alright. So other than the weather here, do have the airport installed, Hergy 1234. There was one for Floroe, but I didn't download it. I want to check out the stock one and then perhaps compare them. Holy, this livery is looking a little dirty down at the elevator trim areas there, eh? But anyway, so yeah, we're just more so a cargo flight here than anything. We've got the one passenger with us, but alright guys, price BTC today, 22,873 US dollars, 30,700 Canadian, not a direct conversion, couple readings here. Stack for your future, long term, one Bitcoin is always going to be one Bitcoin. It'll never be anything else. It'll always just be one Bitcoin. Think about it. Bitcoin gets a little more expensive. Sorry, fiat things get more expensive. They get cheaper in relative to Bitcoin. So long term, guys, long term thinking. And stack for your future generations. Emergency happened. They do happen. Bitcoin will be there. All right. See the icing on the nose and the wings. To get the anti-icing on. Freezing fog is going to have somewhat of an effect on us, so we are really heavy. So it'll be an exciting takeoff. All right, let's hop into it. Okay guys, I'd like to say we're ready to taxi here. We're full of ice. So we're just letting the anti-ice do its thing. Sorry, the de-icer boots. Let's see what they can do here. I know icing, de-icing is their next big thing they're updating, so that'll be exciting. Let the windshield heat knock off some of this. Anyway, we'll get pushed back. Oslo Gardermoen traffic, November 34 Kilo Hotel, taxiing from General Aviation, taxiway Charlie 1 for runway 01 left. November 34 Kilo Hotel is type Twin Otter, Oslo traffic. Let's see what's going on with the ice outside. So it looks like it's pretty good on those wings. And the tail. I've never tried. Can you actually get de-icing stuff already? I don't know. I'm not sure. Let's see. Maybe you have to tune ground or something. I don't know. Oh, that doesn't do nothing. Flight assistant. Stall speed. Teleport to increased altitude. Display landing. No. Yeah, I think that's their next big thing is a de-icing update. Got live weather on, yes. Alright, well, we're going to have to take off this way and see what happens. Alright, let's get our guy to turn us a little bit here. Thanks, buddy. Okay, we'll hop back in. Ooh, we're still pretty iced up on the windshield there. Alright, it's all us, I guess. Famous last words. Okay, let's turn off that inspection light. press and hold these. All right.
Cardinal traffic, Nordic 8 Delta Tango at stand 60, push and start, Cardinal traffic.
There goes my Xbox remote. Plug that back in. Hey, it's going to be one icy takeoff, guys. Hold on to your hats. We'll go 20 degrees of flaps. Get the auto feather turned on there. At least it'll be exciting, that's for sure. You'd never do this in real life. You get de-iced before you leave, obviously. If you didn't, it'd be catastrophic. Mini air crash investigation, pretty good. And the Flight Channel. A lot of de-ice crashing videos on there. Alright, here we are, Charlie 1. Do our run up here. Quick run up. Up checks, auto feather is on. We're messing with the icing right now. For takeoff, quantities checked, yes. Boost pumps are on. What our trim tabs, we'll set those. At a takeoff. Flight instruments appear to be okay. Comms are set. Props will go full forward, yes they are. Auto feather is selected. Flaps are set to 20 degrees. Engine instruments are within limits. They don't look strange with any of the ice. Pitot heat is on. Anti-ice is on. Runway and heading checked. Okay guys, ready for an icy takeoff. Sip of coffee there, and we'll go ahead and switch this over again. Extend that out. I don't know if that's modeled or not, but Gardaman traffic, November 34 Kilo Hotel lining up 01 left from taxiway Charlie 1. Gardaman traffic. Put our landing lights on. Should have had our taxi lights on. Forgot those ones. Yeah, the ice is a thing. Freezing fog is the worst. The worst. Hopefully our destination is a little better suited than this.
Oslo Airport traffic Speedbird 8 Victor Kilo shortly intercepting the localizer ILS 19 right, approximately 15 miles to run.
Okay, let's get up to 30 there. Gardaman traffic, November 34 Kilo Hotel, taking off runway 01 left from Charlie, taxiway Charlie 1. Gardaman. Okay, up to 50. We gotta get out of his way, he's on his way in. Might need a longer roll with the ice. A little heavier with all that. It's gonna be serious IFR. I'm gonna need to be into my instruments here. You can already see the speed. It's playing games with us. We're going to pull back around 80, 90. Oh, not too bad. Extend our flaps, I'm going to say...
Carbon traffic, Nordic 8 Delta Tango at stand 60, taxi to runway 1 and right, via Golf, November and Alpha 6.
About 1,000 feet, I'll pull the flaps. Actually a smooth takeoff. A little faster, but fairly smooth. Okay, there's 1,000 feet to a gups check. Gas looks good. Undercarriage. Tap the brakes. Switches. Back a bit on the throttle. Props. Come up on the flaps. Get rid of the auto feather. Landing lights can go off. Got him on traffic. November 34 Kilo Hotel. Airborne 2,100 for 8,000. Got him on. Okay, climbing pretty good, even with the ice. Doing pretty good.
Got him on traffic. Speedbird 8, Victor Kilo, 7 mile final, runway 19 right.
Got him on traffic. November 34 Kilo Hotel, making a left turn on the course. Good day, got him on. There, we get right out of his way. Turn that on. And off to better weather, hopefully. A little better anyways. Okay, we gotta get a steeper climb going here. We got a lot of speed. Just like that, up out of the fog, eh? Come back another touch on the throttle to about 40. Just watch that climb speed. We were going much too fast in the climb there. I was more concerned about the ice, but it's okay. Correct our course a little bit here. Slight left turn.
On traffic, Nordic 8 Delta Tango is holding at Alpha 6, waiting for incoming traffic to land. Go ahead on traffic.
See our stall speed, I knew it would be right around there. I had a feeling. We're very heavy and we got a bit of ice buildup, so try to keep it around 100. Might have to adjust our climb a bit there. Could just feel the angle of attack starting to go on you, you know? Like I say, guys, I'm no real world pilot. I had some experience years ago, but
Got him on traffic. Speedbird 8, Victor Kilo, we are vacating runway 19 right. Alpha 6.
Common traffic. Common traffic. Nordic 8 Delta Tango. Line up and take off runway 1 on the right. East Tog 7 days to departure.
I'm on traffic, red nose 41, Golf, pushing back from stand 43.
Okay, there's our 8,000. Looking out the window there. Enjoying the view. Put the nose down. Back a touch on the throttle. Prop and go back to 75.
Traffic Nordic 8 Delta Tango is airborne. Government traffic.
Okay, we'll hit the autopilot there. Nav mode. Out and nav. See why nav mode's not working? Strange. Is GPS selected? There we go. Try it again. There we go. Engaged. Right. Okay, so it'll put us right on the course here. Pop up and switch this over. Still see the icing on the wipers. I guess what you'd have to do in real life, we'd actually take a look. You can still see there's plenty of ice on the cowling there and on the leading edge, so the wing strut as well. Hopefully the de-icing and the anti-icing is helping out and it's just not showing on in the sim itself, but see the trailing edge. Well, I don't think we'll see much there. There's nothing going on there. Can we see the tail at all from inside?
Got him on traffic, red nose 41.
Oh yeah,
Golf, active from,
a little bit there.
stand 43 to DIS area north.
Traffic North 8 Icefog, runway 19 left, line up and take off.
So that's that, guys. We got some ice. Took off. Found out our stall speed. Very high. Let's do our checks here. Okay, we'll go off of climb. Our flaps are up. Auto feathers off. Climb power set. Landing lights are off. And our cruise props are back to 75, and our power set at, where are we, 45? It's a pretty fast cruise. Maintaining what, 140-ish knots. Near over 300 per side. You know, we can bring that down a little bit. Let's come back to about 40. A little slower anyways, but that's fine. Just under 300 per side now. See these fuel flow gauges here. One there, and there's one there. That's about it for that. Right, guys, I'll catch you on the other side. Alright, ready to start our descent here. Go off the checks, quantity selector. We've used up some fuel for sure. There's the mouse thing y'all love. Caution lights are appropriate. Yes, they are. Anti-ice. Still have it on. Come through some clouds here. It's rain down here, it says in the forecast. So cabin signs and landing lights. Turn those on. We'll start our descent. So we'll come back. Right below 10 there. 10 torque pressure. Let the airspeed bleed off of it. And we'll come down to about 4,000. Should be a nice safety net. In a VS mode and let the autopilot bring us down. Okay. Alright, so there's really no ILS or anything here. The weather reporting is still 2,200 foot ceiling, 6 degrees, 15 knot crosswind at 170. So runway 25 still looks like the runway. 1034 QNH. Put that in at 7,000. 1034. Okay. So what I see on the Airmate here is there's an RMP for runway 25. It's kind of a different kind of approach. The waypoint is Lekbu. See if we can find that on our GPS here. Put that in. That's our final approach fix, FAF. Final approach fix, I think I did say. Let's go flight plan. Push this in. Nope. How do you go back? Back. LEKBU. Norway. Enter. And let's see. So that's Lekbu, and that's kind of the approach in it. Brings you in that way instead of straight to the airport. So that might be a bit of a better deal for us. Let's check. We should set our QNH here. 1034. Okay. So that's what we'll be going off of there. Looks like some high mountaintops here. I don't know about 4,000. I was looking at the Skyvector charts and they did say there's some quadrants there that are 55, so say 6,000. Be safe here. I don't know the area, so let's watch that radar altimeter. They want 4,000 by Lekbu, it says here. Okay, we're fine there, so we can still come down a little more. Work our way down to 4,000. Really messing with the autopilot now. Alright. Alright guys, we got the runway there. Well, we don't got it in sight, but we can see where we're going here. Working our way down. I think we'll have to stay about 1300. About 1500. Alright, 10 degrees of flaps there. Bring the props up to full. Do our gups check. Gas is good. Undercarriage, we can tap the brakes. Props are just brought up to full. Power bringing back up. Just don't want too much power over 100 knots there. Another 10 degrees of flaps. It's a very strange approach. Looks like you got to make a left turn at about 1.5 miles, which is kind of bizarre. Yeah, we're going to take this manually because I don't know what's going on with the GPS there, but there's the runway there from what I can see. Floroe traffic to November 34 Kilo Hotel, 1 mile final, runway 25. Alright, let's see what we can do here, guys. Quite a crosswind, so nope, we're gonna have to go around. Give it another shot. Bring our flaps up. Floroe traffic, November 34 Kilo Hotel, going around runway 25. Floroe traffic. Right. Let's get those wipers off. Definitely have to give that another try. Come back on the throttle. Yeah, we'll just fly a standard circuit here and see what happens again. Turn that off. Fly our way back this way. Just try and maintain our speed. Seems like we got some bursts here messing with us. Make a nice picture. Feel that wind pushing us toward the airport there. That is some crazy approach. That the RNP just that's something. Floroe traffic, the November 34 Kilo Hotels, mid downwind runway 25. Visual, Floroe traffic. A little cockeyed here. I guess with the mountain range there, they got to make it that way, but they were a little high. I want to get a little lower here. Shoot for this little island here and make a left turn. Come back around. $20 degrees of flaps here. Well, I can tell you my coffee's going to be cold. Okay, so 700, we'll deal with that. Floroe traffic, November 3 Kilo Hotel, making a left base, runway 25, full stop. Almost land on the ice, you know. Come right back around here. Floroe traffic, final 2-mile final, runway 25, November 34 Kilo Hotel. Let's try this again. Okay, I'm gonna get 40 degrees of flaps here. We'll get it this time. A little better situated. Round it out. Now that was something. Get rid of the flaps. Speedo heat come off. Taxi lights, landing lights off. I crabbed all the way down into that. Oh. Well, there's definitely some elevation stuff going on. Floroe traffic, November 3 Kilo Hotel, clear of the active. Oh, the wind, the wind. So that was Alpha, I'm guessing, and then I'm not guessing, I'm looking at the map here. We're on Gulf. Ooh. That was some landing. That was definitely one for the record books. We'll go to stand 1 here. Right back around. Let's go into external. Okay, put our brakes on there. Snap a pick there, it's a nice pick. That was a windy landing. Alright, what'd you guys think of that one? That was quite exciting, I would say the least. Put the props down. Pull up our check here. Powers flight idle, yes they are. Props generators can go off. First we'll turn off everything else here. All these lights on. Speed air generators off. Fuel levers off. There we go. Pumps can go down. And all lights can go off. Come back up here. Strobes. Let's go off. Avionics off. Alright, she was a windy one. Tried my best. Thought a GoAround would be better, but guess it didn't turn out too bad. Could always be worse. Could have crash landed. Might have almost looked like we did, but let me know. Let me know what you thought. Alright. Welcome to Floroe, Norway. So this is a stock airport. Perhaps I download the one that's on Flightsim.to, and we'll check that one out on the next trip here. But here we are at Floroe. Your hands might be shaking after that landing. I know mine are. Yeah, it's quite an approach to come in here. That's something I haven't seen, but I'm sure there's a few of them around. Alright guys, stack 'em sats, and we'll catch you on the next flight. Thanks for flying with me again today. Have a wonderful, productive day.